video, and as you already read by that title, you kind of already know what's about to go down. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time your girl upload a video. Go down in the description box below, check out my social media platforms, check out previous videos, and just stay tuned for upcoming videos. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So today I'm just coming on here to ask you guys if you will be interested in me doing a series on my personal experience joining the Army. Of course, it will be helpful for a lot of people that actually is thinking about joining the Army or the military in general, or people that has already like signed and sworn in but just haven't went off some basic training. I'm going to get into all that, just not in this actual video. But yes, I basically just wanted to come on here and see if that's what you guys would be interested in. And if you are interested in it, give this video a big fat thumbs up. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I upload one of these videos. But yes, like I said, I'm going to do a story time today on the time I took the test to join the Army. So just stay tuned. Okay, so basically I was in the 12th grade. It was the beginning of the school year, and they made an announcement over the intercom that the ASVAB was going to take place down the road from my actual school into another building that's kind of connected with the school, but just like down the street a little. So I asked my homegirl, and she was like, yeah, because we basically together planned on joining the Navy. So we were just like, okay, we're going to do this together. We going to, you know, make boss moves together out of high school. You know how you and your best friend are when you feel like that y'all going to be best friends forever. Sad case that we're not. But anyway, you feel like you're going to be best friends forever. You make that move to do stuff together. So yeah, that's basically what we did. And we were like, yeah, let's do it. So we ended up going down to the building that was down the street from my school. And we got put into a room of anywhere between 50 to 100 students to take the ASVAB test. There was Marine recruiters in there. There were Army recruiters in there, Navy, Air Force, just everybody all over the spot. Even Coast Guard recruiters was in there. Like, they was trying to get any and everybody that they could at the time. So yeah, me and my homegirl and my cousin went down there too. So we all went down there. They told us to just grab a seat anywhere. Mind you, they didn't place us anywhere. They just sat us together. Okay, so I kind of can tell this story because I made it this far. But anyway, so me, my cousin, and my homegirl, we ended up sitting like side by side with each other. And the desks were not that far apart. They were like this freaking far apart. Like I can, and they could, all we wanted. And we sat in the back because we was just like, you know, this test might be harder than we think it is, so we got each other for, you know, whatever. So we sitting there, we taking the test or whatever like that, boom, bam, we end up finishing the test, and then we go on about our business. They told us like, hey, the results should be back within a week, and this was probably like a Thursday or a Friday. So I done took the test. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm just like, what if I fail? Like, this is gonna be bad for me because I don't know what I'm gonna do outside of high school, period. I didn't know. Like, I wanted to join the military. Once I got into the 12th grade, that's what my mind was set on. My granddaddy was in the military and my auntie was in the military. Not really, like, I didn't really come from a military family other than those two. At least that's what I know of. Oh, and I have a cousin that's also in the military. So, like, 3 people out of my family. So I don't come from like a military family, so I was kind of just like, I was iffy about it, but I was just like, it's a guaranteed thing if I make it that far. So I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm scared or whatever like that. They was like, your results are gonna come back in a week. So I'm like, this is gonna be one long week. Weekend rolls around, and then boom, Monday comes. Monday come, and then everybody's like, oh, we got our results, we got our results. I passed, I passed, I didn't pass, I didn't pass, I passed, I didn't pass, I passed, I didn't pass. So me being me, always the clueless one, always the one that don't be knowing what the be going on, I'm just looking at everybody like, where's y'all getting these results from? Okay, so let me tell y'all, I did not actually physically lay my eyes on my score. I didn't. People came and told me my score. Like, everybody was just so excited. For the people that passed, they were excited. For the people that failed, some of them didn't even give a damn. They were still excited to let other people know, like, hey, you passed, whatever. Some people was kind of sad because that's what they really wanted to do. But, of course, you can take the test again and again and again till you pass it. But I didn't physically lay my eyes on my score. So people were just coming by like, hey, Christina, you made this. Hey, you passed that test. Hey, whatever. So I'm just like, excuse me? Like, how y'all know that? And it was like, the results are in, the results are in. Some of the teachers got the results. So if you want to know, just go ask them, blah, blah, blah. Me being me, I was just like, I don't even want to see. I don't want to see. Y'all told me I passed. Okay, I passed. So then I end up going, like, the end of the day, I end up going to the recruiter's office. I was just that excited. I was like, they said I passed. The recruiters got my test scores too, so we finna see what's going on. So I end up going to the recruiter's office. I went to the active duty side of the Army recruiter's office. And the recruiter that was in there, he was kind of like a middle-aged black man. Really cool, really chill. Always came to my school or whatever like that. So when I went in there to talk to him, it was kind of like talking to a dad, honestly. He was just like, this is what you need. This is how you will get in faster. I can help you do this. I can help you do that. So I'm just like, okay, cool. You got my back. So you're going to make this work for me. At least that's what I thought. Sorry, guys. I kind of had to take a break to be a mom for a second. But stay tuned because I'm not done with my story. So I go into the recruiter's office and I'm talking to him or whatever like that. We just have a conversation and then I'm asking him, so how soon can I get sworn in or whatever like that? Like, what do I need to do? Period. So yeah, I end up asking him all that and he was just like, well, first, for starters, do you have any tattoos? Now, you see this tattoo on my hand. Well, at least back then, I had a tattoo on my hand. It's gone now. But he was like, do you have any tattoos? Now, I know you see this tattoo sitting on my hand, so why would you ask? So I'm like, yes. At the time, I think I had probably anywhere between 5 and 6 tattoos. Don't judge me. My mama was cool with it, so don't get in the comments. Anyway, so I was just like, yeah. I was like, this one. Then I have a couple under clothes or whatever that you really can't see. And he was just like, well, first we got to get this tattoo removed off your hand before we can even start the process of you getting sworn in. So I'm like, okay, cool, where I do that at? So he ended up telling me, he was like, there's a place in where you can go to get your tattoo removed. It's gonna be pricey, but trust me, you're gonna get your money back once you get sworn in, blah blah. I'm thinking they gonna reimburse me. I'm thinking they gonna come up off them coins straight up. Period. No, that was gonna reimburse me once I actually get in there and do some damn work. That's how I was gonna get my money back. That's it. That wasn't gonna just be like, oh, here's your money for getting that tattoo removed off your hand. No ma'am, no sir, no turkey, no ham. Sorry. Anyway, he was telling me about the place in Hattiesburg or whatever like that. I'm like, first of all, I'm not gonna drive all the way to Hattiesburg to get nobody to burn this tattoo, laser surgery, this tattoo off my hand is not happening. No. So I was like, let me do some research around town, see what I can come up with, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. I end up finding a place in my hometown. Not gonna mention where my hometown is, which kind of already know after I done mentioned the other spot. But anyway, yeah, so I end up finding a place or whatever like that. I called them. I talked to them. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to get a tattoo removed from my hand. Could I come in so you guys can give me an estimate on how much it will be? They were like, yeah. So I ended up going, and the lady, man, I don't even remember who I talked to because this was all of this was like 5 years ago. It was 5 years ago. And the person was like, well, you have to pay a down payment of $75. I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine. I'm cool with it. No. It was either $75 or $25 was the down payment. And then I had to turn around when I came to get the surgery actually done. I had to pay $425 or $475 depending on what the down payment was to get this little shit that I only paid $20 for removed off my hand. So I was like, okay, I better be getting into the Army after I done paid $500. I'm a high school student, baby. $500 at the time was money to me. What is you saying? So I ended up getting the tattoo removed. Matter of fact, I got it removed October 22nd. I got it removed October 22nd, 2015. Period. So I ended up going back to the man maybe like a couple of days later. I'm like, hey, here I go. I got my tattoo removed. So what's next? And he started giving me the runaround again. First runaround was me getting the tattoo removed off my hand. Second runaround is, oh, you need to take the test again. Your score not high enough. My score is passing. It's passing, baby. It's passing. What do you mean it's not high enough? If you can offer me a job with this score, then it's high enough. It's durable. What are you saying? So I was just like, all right, when do I need to take the test? And he was just like, well, you can come with me to this other state. We got to go to we got to go to another city to take the actual test. So he was like, you got to come to another city with me so we can go take the test. And I was just like, hell, while we up there, I might as well just go ahead and get sworn in. Anyway, long story short, I didn't end up going active duty. I ended up coming across one of my classmates. Well, he's not my classmate. He's just a guy that I knew from school. I ended up coming across him. He was in the Army National Guard. He was like, I can get you in. I can get you in. I promise you. The recruiter that I went to will get you in probably tomorrow if that's really what you want. So I'm like, okay, put me on. So he ended up giving me the man's number. He told me where the man worked at, blah, blah, blah. He ended up getting me in contact with the man. I ended up talking to the man, and bam. I ended up going to get sworn in maybe like 4 days after talking to this man. He didn't ask me no questions. He just needed to see my score. Once he see my score, he was like, you good to go. Let's just go up here to the place. It's called MEPS. Let's go to MEPS so you can get sworn in or whatever like that. Okay, so we end up getting there. I kind of want to cut the story off right here because MEPS is a whole story by itself, honey. I'm not lying. So yeah, I'm going to just pause it right here, and then I just come back in my next video with the story about MEPS, because that's a whole story within itself. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, give this video a big fat thumbs up. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time your girl upload a video. And now that I'm about to start this Army series, you kind of want to stay tuned. Anyway, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, give this video a big fat thumbs up. Turn on your post notifications, get notified every time you hear a video. Whatever. That's the end of this video. Just come back for the next. Peace.
You wanna fight on tussle? I'm talking about